This place is full of beauty and surprises to me. This is awesome, holy mackerel. Another gorgeous rock waterfall. I busted the gloves on because I'm gonna bushwhack my way down this ice capade here.
Crazy sunrise. I know this is horrible camera work, but I just needed you to see it. I'm sure the camera isn't doing the same justice that my eyes are doing this, but wow. This is one of these moments you just pull over, and if you're lucky enough to have something to film, which everybody pretty much is these days, do it. By the way, I'm heading up north to check out Mount Moosilauke, maybe to hike it or to just scout it out. But if this is how the day is going to begin with beauty, and continue that way and go around a good track. However, red in the mornings, they always take white. I really should have got my butt up earlier, get sunrise here, because I definitely missed out on something gorgeous. However, it's still gorgeous. The sky's looking pretty wild and cool. Alright, back on the road we go. Alright, I've arrived at the trailhead for the Beaver Brook Trail to the summit of Mount Moosilauke. It's a 3.8 mile hike. If you look right here, follow this along, there's a shelter here, and a little intersection, take a right, follow Beaver Brook Trail to Mount Moosilauke summit right there. Now there's a big loop that you could go around. I think today we're going to play it safe. We're just going to check this trail out. 3.8 miles according to the trail marker that I'll show you in a second here.
Clouds on this side, blue skies on this side. Walking stick, cleats, ice cleats that is, and snowshoes just in case, because this summit is 4,817 feet and it's still early April, so possibility that the snow you're seeing here could multiply quite a bit. Forest protected area, no fires within a quarter mile of the sign, that makes sense. Alright, this is the one we want to see. Beaver Brook Trail. It is actually part of the Appalachian Trail. So Beaver Brook Shelter is 1.5 miles from here. I think Moosilauke Summit, 3.8 miles. That's the goal. Glencliff Trail and Route 112. So if you're going the Appalachian Trail, just go in that direction there. There's all kinds of tracks on the snow, so I'm not the only one that's gone this winter. But 3.8 miles in this direction. It's gonna be fun. See how far we get. Stay tuned. So real quick off the trail as it starts, there's Beaver Pond over here. We'll just take a little look and see how beautiful that is. This is a trail I've actually never done. Mount Moosilauke I heard of a long time ago, and it's always been on my mind because pictures of it are pretty cool. But Beaver Pond looks beautiful. Wow. And that's what we're climbing today, if we're lucky. There's a couple of male mallard ducks right there. I don't want to get too close and disturb them. They're just doing their thing. Alright, back to the trail we go. This is the Lost River Valley area, by the way. That's an extremely underrated area in New England. A lot of people are all about the Maine coast and lobster, and I love all that. But Lost River Valley is incredible. Beautiful, underrated. The weather changes just like New England wants it to, with the blink of an eye. There's all kinds of little confluences and streams, rivers everywhere. But it's just worth your time. Also, I just want to note, it's probably, I don't know, 7:30 in the morning right now. It's 35 already, early April. Beautiful, beautiful weather. We're getting some unseasonably nice weather this early, but it's New England, so I just want to thank God for the nice weather while it stays, as long as we have it, because that could change. We're coming up on a sign. Beaver Brook Trail to Cascades 0.3, Beaver Brook Shelter 1.5, Ridge Trail 1.9, Benton Trail Junction 3.4, Moosilauke Summit 3.8, Hanover, New Hampshire 52 miles. Yeah, no. Vermont Route 12 75 miles. This trail is extremely tough. If you lack experience, please use another trail. Take special care at the Cascades to avoid tragic results. Ooh. Somebody really took the time to make that sign. Alright, well, I gotta keep on going even though I've been warned. Food for thought though, huh? And for the record, it goes from nice flat sort of grade to pretty much steep right off the bat. I'm excited. Alright, looks like one of these take extreme care sections already. And boy, I can see what they're talking about. Imagine if the integrity of that bridge went and you didn't know. Cool waterfall down there. But yeah, this is definitely ridgy. I'm gonna keep my walking stick on this side and pray to keep safe in the face of it. It's usually heavy breathing, but steep terrain. It goes from ice to rock to ice, so you gotta be ready to put your toes in if you only have toe cleats like I do. And then if you see a rock, put your heel into it. This is awesome, holy mackerel. Look at that. This is cool. So, you know, there is an off chance I might have to turn around before I get to the summit based on conditions. But one way or another, I'm pumped with how this is looking and what I can share. I just want to express thanks again for watching. It means a lot. Alright, so there's really no way to illustrate how steep this next section is. So here we go. I'm going to stop filming now just because I want to conserve battery and make sure I can get all the cool stuff. And right down there is where that tree is that fell over. Whether or not you can see it. Oh yeah. It be treacherous as all get up. But with great risk comes great reward. Doesn't mean I won't take forever to do this hike to be safe though. I'm fine with that. Happy to enjoy life, no matter how tough it gets sometimes. And yes, it gets tough. I make my videos as positive as I can, but I struggle with the life just like a lot of folks do. This is why I do these things, to get out and remind myself there's reasons to feel really good about everything. Things that already exist that man has yet to screw up. Because really, that's what gets me down, is how humanity can be. humanity with its lack of humanity. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get back to the positive beauty. Look at that waterfall. Let's see if I can do this part here while filming. It's pretty steep and pretty. Just like my voice just then. I guess I thought I needed to do that voice. Beautiful clarity of the water right now. I mean, you're never gonna find cleaner water than right there, right now. Pure melt runoff. I mean, this stream is always here. It obviously depends on how much rain comes down, but there's plenty of natural springs that feed it during the summer as well. Mile in, maybe just under, and I'm seeing the first trail marker, that white marker there. As someone that's never hiked this before, I'm very thankful there's tracks in the snow to show me the way. And obviously, I don't want to get preachy, but I do thank God for that energy to be with me here, because how can you deny it in this beauty? Whatever form God takes to you, to me it's the universal energy that just connects us all, whether we know it or not. And may we all soon learn how connected we are. This place is full of beauty and surprises to me. Just another awesome rock face with such cool layers of minerals solidified within it, like you see a lot around here. I'm in love with waterfalls. I'm in love with rivers. I'm in love with everything to do with water. You know, the ocean, lakes, ponds. Beautiful, clean water. I'm tempted to get closer, but the way the melt has been, there's a lot of gaps underneath the ice shelf here. If that gives way, I'm in for a bad day. Here I go with the rhyming again. You can see the silhouette of the mountains, how high up in elevation I'm getting. And the trail takes a left turn. So this part of the trail is very tricky and comes out to this, another gorgeous rock waterfall. There's another view of it yet again, and a view of the upcoming scenery if I am blessed enough to make it to the top. They weren't kidding about extreme. Well, you know, I'm up high enough in elevation where I'm gonna try the snowshoes out and see if they make this a little easier, because this is definitely treacherous up here. All right, got my little butt protection, keep it dry, plus my 1990s look came back, and I get to do this while, you know, being safe. I'll put my water there, keep it cool for a minute. Ugh. Not a bad spot to take a break. One thing at a time, because, you know, like keep hold of them. Get a good grip. There we go. I've had these things for ages. All right, now well, these things have really strong metal teeth on them, so pray that they are safer and better. Well, I'm not much into this, but I'm gonna admit safe to feet on this one. This thing I just climbed up here, even with snowshoes with spikes, yeah, made me question what I'm doing. So I think in that note, the first instinct's the one to follow. And thank you God for the beauty I got to see, and thank you God for keeping me safe on the way down.
I'm gonna get some other epicness today. This isn't over yet, guys. But this hike is, I'm not even gonna make it to the shelter. I'm like basically maybe a 1/10 of a mile away from the shelter. It's gotta be right up there. And I wanna live to see tomorrow. And I wanna do that in one piece. So signing off for now. I busted the gloves on because I'm gonna bushwhack my way down this ice capade here. Looks like other people have as well. They bushwhacked their way up too, but you know what? I'm set. I like my life. I want to see what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna go back up the same way I came down. My gloves are there so that I can grab a hold of trees, all this sort of stuff, and I can be confident that my skin will be protected from major damage. Better dig every foot in hard when you're climbing down. Sometimes you gotta climb backwards, sometimes you gotta climb forward. You stomp. That can even happen. Whew. Now you know why I'm going back down. Mom, don't get mad at me. I'm gonna stop filming now and just concentrate more on the road, or trail rather, and less on my rambling. Switch back into my ice cleats because the snowshoes on this hard pack snow were just slipping, as you saw from the fall. So these ice cleats are going to be, I think, a better choice. I'm going to use previously made foot positions by other hikers too. But yeah, bushwhacking down a wet shoe and a wet foot is an alternative to something far worse on an icy trail. So hey, you know, either way, thank you very much for watching. Making fun of me if you want. I'm not making it up the mountain, but you know what, I'd rather be made fun of again. All these alternatives beat the one that spells pain. Trees make amazing handholds and footholds. I'm a risk taker, but I'm not that. I'm gonna go back home and do like 80 on the motorcycle. Hey, don't get mad, but that's not 80, officer. Okay, sorry. But I-93 is 70. Haha. So I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll take the bike out and who knows where I'll go. But something tells me I won't go to 93. Whoa. Hello, Mom. You're happy I went and turned down the mountain. And I'm, you know, thinking now, if climbing down this is this tough, I haven't even been a mile and a half yet. I got more than that to go just to get to the top. And then of course the whole 3.8 back. I'll take a 3-mile day in hard packed snow and ice. And then I'll come back for a 7.6 mile day. Look at that ice, wow. 7.6 mile day later on in the season when this is gone. And you know I'm doing it. You know it. Bushwhacking, here we go. Got my sunglasses on too to prevent my eyes from getting damaged. Well, you know, maybe I can I start with the cleats and use the side here. Bless you, tree, for being there, for helping a dude out. And you know what, guys? This is gonna inspire me to go get one of those awesome pair of ice cleats that covers your whole foot. And then it's on like Donkey Kong. I could have probably done this whole trip with the right kind of ice cleats.
I think I need to get 2 different pairs, even if I don't post this part on my video. 2 different pairs, one that's got a regular deep tread, like centimeter, and then some deep ones for when I get close to the top of something and I really want to just, you know, trudge on and follow through with my goal in the day. But you know what the real goal is? Just to stay healthy and safe, right? So you've got to have fun and stay healthy at the same time. And I'm not complaining about this view. Being here is different from what the camera's going to show, but it is something. I'm going to walk out over here. There's a view spot that I didn't do earlier because, you know, I was like, oh, save the views and the battery for the summit. But now, because I'm more likely to do something else with the battery, I might as well see. Yeah, taking forever because I need to assess every step, make sure that I am doing so accurately. Looks like people went right over this, which there is rock under there. So I'm gonna come out here and check this out. Wow, this is cool. Summit or no summit, this is something I almost missed. That might be Whiteface Mountain or Mount Whiteface, I'm not sure. Okay, that sign was right in the beginning too. I humbly submit that they were correct. And keep my life in the process. All right, back over that river and back down some more ice capades. Not many handholds right there too, so I think people bushwhack this area as well. Yep, there's the Bushwhackers Deluxe right there. Bushwhacking. Bushwhackers Deluxe. It's a song that doesn't exist, but we might as well sing it. Might as well. That was fun. That's why I got the gloves right there, that little spill you almost saw, or the almost spill. Those gloves allowed me to grab a hold of the tree nearest and just crank right on with my grip and avoid a further embarrassing catastrophe. You cannot see how steep this is. I know you can't because I've watched hikes on other people's channels too. Okay, that's too steep. Oh, but right here will work. And you know what? I just got a beautiful smell of balsam fir. That smells amazing. Some people don't like the smell of it. I get it. It's cool. I don't like the smell of onions. You know, you guys, I wish I did. I really do. Random thing, right? But I don't know. I'm a random guy. All kinds of branch noises on the camera today, folks. All right. Looks like I'm going to be able to go trail bound now. Walking stick is a must. And it looks like there is better snow for making your way down the trail on this side. This is a cool rock formation here. Slow going indeed. And the tree is my friend, the tree is my friend. I am not a singer, clearly. I like to make music though. think that's enough rambling for now. I'll see you in a minute. Another trailhead from Moosilauke as well. And I am very curious to see what that's all about. That's off of Route 118. And yeah, here comes another epic shot for you. It's not about the destination, folks, it's about the journey. If I just cared about getting back to the car, all this would be gone from the view of our awareness. And what kind of screen, even though you're looking at a screen to watch this, but what kind of screen can do it like the real thing? They make something like that, boy, I'll tell you right now, people better start exercising for real, because they'll be consumed by that screen. Yeah, this was an area that I bushwhacked before, and I can see now why, because that is, look at that. I mean, it falls right off. Let me see if I can show you here. Watch this. Nothing. That was awesome. Didn't do a damn thing. All right, let me try something now. There we go. Oh, it went down. Alrighty. I'm a persistent guy, so let's that. Oh, come on. Yep. Oh, hey. Get out a little bit more, Steve. All right, here we go. Safety is key. Safety is a mantra. Safety. Looks like I can do this. This is what I did before. Here we go with the accents again. Forgive me on that. Anyone that has that accent for real, that doesn't, they wouldn't say they have an accent. They would say that I have an accent. I do pronounce my R's as often as I am paying attention. Even though I'm from New England, you can catch me from time to time screwing that up. Now, I saw this rock on the way up earlier, and I just want to point out, look at the cool layers. I mean, just take a second and imagine not only the time it took, but the pressure, and just how everything had to have settled exactly right for that to have occurred over periods of time, period of time, you know, just, it's just awesome. And I really hope you're getting a good view of this right now. Even little things like this are worth appreciating and totally worth the hike that I did today, regardless of whether or not some may consider it a failure to not have made it to the summit. I don't consider it a failure. I'm just outside in nature and enjoying the healthiest air you can possibly breathe. Like twisted root right there has got some beauty to it. Who in the world thinks that humans deserve all the credit for art is beyond ignorant. We are lucky to have absorbed the information from nature and the universe to recreate art. Frozen waterfall right there. At one point this winter that was flowing. Cool. Ice hikers have some cojones. And I'm not an ice hiker. So my cojones are reserved for motorcycling. And I'm not even a trick rider. I ride for pleasure. I am envious of people that can do wheelies and things like that. But at the same time, a couple of accidental wheelies I've done that resulted in safe landings, thankfully, left me knowing I'm not a wheelie guy. So that's why I bought the big bike. I used to have smaller, more agile bikes. I really am in love with the Indian Roadmaster though. And I'm a hard believer in the fact that now that I've enjoyed the comfort that bike has to offer, it's going to be that brand moving forward. There would have to be a seriously comfortable bike come out for me to change up the love for that brand. Here I am talking about motorcycles in the middle of this beautiful area. Cool waterfall. Anyone that forges Damascus steel, check out the layers in the granite right there. Nature even taught us how to do that. Whoop. Sunk into a deep pit of snow there. All right, I'll see you in a minute. 100% serious, y'all. This is the power of the universe. Ask and ye shall receive. I kid you not, I have found a complete set of ice cleats on this hike. There are two different individuals, but they make one complete pair. Look at that. That one was just right over there. And this one was at the base. I didn't mention it before because I wasn't sure I was gonna find another one, but my God. I mean, it was right there. Like it melted and bam. So now, guess who gets to hike down with a little bit more confidence? This guy. So my other ice cleats are going to be safely tucked away right here for future use because they really do work great. These are better for this type of ice cleat is much better for like parking lot walking. This is not parking lot walking, as you know, my intelligent viewers. You're very aware of this, huh? Now I can already feel the whole different world. Like, I'm still gonna get the big ones. If I had like a 1/2 inch ice cleats, I would have done this whole hike today, no problem, and it would have been so cool. But that's a goal. Everybody must make a goal. Something to look forward to, yeah? You know, something you can put your heart towards. You can place your intention to, eh? Accents again, jeez. Why do I do that? With my old ice cleats, this would have been inviting disaster. And I'm still going at a very snail-like pace. But this, and use that route there, this is a far superior method of getting down the mountain. Getting on down the mountain. Getting on down the road. That's like what I'm doing right now. Let's check this out real quick. Yeah. Wow. That is beautiful. This is gorgeous. Back on the trail we go.
Just grabbed an ASMR shot for the White Mountain River series at this particular waterfall right here, and just absolutely beautiful. I hope you enjoy that one too. If you just want to relax and kick back and have some nice sounds in the background, that's one of them, of many. I've not a whole lot of hard drive left on this SD card, so I'm going to sign off until I get back to the car. Thanks for tuning in.
So some male mallard ducks again. See, I don't know if you can catch how beautiful green their heads are. Just gorgeous. The nice quiet serenity of nature. All right, we're about 200 yards from the car. Driving back at the car now, still the only one in the parking lot, which is really cool. And you know, not making it to the summit, yeah, I've said it before, but still getting just into 3 miles on treacherous ice and very steep conditions, I'd say is quality times. My legs are feeling the burn, I'll tell you that. They weren't kidding about the extremities. That one sign, yeah, they weren't kidding. Tough trail. Can't wait to do it in the nicer weather. Ravine Road off of Route 118. And this is the way to get to Moosilauke Lodge. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that ridge up there with the white snow, if you can see it, is the top of Moosilauke. So I might have been a little too ambitious thinking I could get up there today. But let's take a walk to the lodge and look at that. I don't have much space left on this hard drive. I have a lot of stuff that I need to upload and get working on. So I'm gonna be getting home after this and doing some editing. Hikers, please park before the sign. Parking for large guests ahead. There's a lodge right down here. We'll see it in a second. But look at that view. That's Moosilauke. It's gotta be. Everything on the maps matches what I'm seeing. That would have been a treacherous hike today. But goals much, yeah. All right, let's check it out. Woo. Watch out that ice. That's always good, huh? Oh well. This is gorgeous. Of course, very commercial, but you know, at least the artist had the wood as the focus. So this might be the path to walk down to the lodge, which is closed right now. They apparently don't want anyone parking because no parking, no parking, no parking. Also no parking. Still no parking. Park where you're supposed to. You know, it's that simple. And you never know, you might see something cool on the way. So this is the trailhead for the other path to get you to the top of Moosilauke. And just take a quick look at this map here. Ravine Lodge. There we are. So George Brook Trail looks like probably the easiest way to get to the top for the future. George Brook Trail, Mount Moosilauke. From Ravine Lodge, where I was before. Beaver Brook Trail, way over there. This is extremely treacherous. They weren't kidding. This is how far I got. The Beaver Brook shelter was right there. I was so close, but it was ice. Beautiful place. This is a view from the back and the view of Moosilauke Mountain. What a gorgeous place, man. Look at the view they get. They gotta pay for that, you know, view tax. Awesome, huh? Freedom. You live in a world you have to pay for the view. That's freedom for you. It's called capitalism, but hey, let's not get too opinionated. I'm obviously not touching any doors because I have respect for the people that actually own this. This is the last set of structures here in this closed down facility. Again, not gonna get too close out of respect. But man, is it cool up here. Adirondack chairs going on, some nice fire pit. And then there's one more structure. When I say the last, this is the furthest out. There's one more structure to look at, and then I'm gonna walk up back to my car and get home to edit some of this stuff. Last of the buildings. Time to walk back to the car. Solar panels. This is a pretty sweet spot. Self-sufficient and a beautiful view. I'm on Route 118 in New Hampshire, close to the Vermont border. And I've only got a minute left to film, so I just wanted to say thanks for watching. This is the end of today's vlog. I got a view of the western side of Mount Washington over here. And I'm pretty sure that's Mount Lafayette, the presidential range that goes along there. Beautiful, epic day. Blue skies up here. And I'm heading home. Squinting a little bit because, you know, it's bright out, but it's good times.